Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, he yielded up the ghost. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twine from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now, when the centurions and they that were with him watched Jesus, saw the earthquake, and those things that were done, they feared guilt greatly, saying, Truly this was the Son of God. It took people coming up from the grave for the people to see that he was the Son of God. Even if he talked to them, they still did not believe. This is what the world is about today. We have the Word of God. He is talking, even if it is to other people, and they still don't believe. When time as we know it comes to an end, what will it be like to go from here to there? Will the Word of God give us a look into it? Do you want to hear or see it? Use your mind. Let's look at the veil. And thou shalt make a veil of blue and purple and scarlet, and fine twined linen of cutting work, with cherubim shall be made. And thou shalt hang it upon the pillars of shittim wood, overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold upon the 4 sockets of silver. And thou shalt hang up the veil over the trenches, that thou shalt make us bring in thither within the veil, and the ark of testimony, and the veil shall be divided into twine, the holy place and the most holy. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the midst of the holy place. God rested on the mercy seat. This is where God, the Creator, had his mercy for all of you and me. Now look at the hooks. It looks like it would have come down by the hooks, but no, it was writ still on the hook. It was a glimpse into the heaven, the holy place, the place God set on this earth. And thou shalt make a mercy seat of pure gold, 2 cherubims, and a half a shall be the length thereof, and a cubit, and a half of the breadth thereof. And thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold, of beaten work shalt thou make them, in 2 ends of the mercy seat, and make 1 cherubim on one end, and the other on the other end. Even of the mercy seat shall be made of the cherubims on the 2 ends thereof. And the cherubims shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and their faces shall look one to another towards the mercy seat, shall the faces of the cherubims be. And thou shalt put the mercy seat above upon the ark, and in the ark thou shalt put the testimony that I shall give thee. And will I meet with thee, and I will commune with thee from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubims, which are upon the ark of the testimony, of all things which I will give thee in the commandments unto the children of Israel. God rested on the mercy seat. This is where God, the Creator, has put his mercy for all of you. The tabernacle is a view into where God is now. So let's see where we will go. And after 6 days, Jesus taken Peter, James, and John, his brother, and bringeth them up into a high mountain apart, and was transfigured before them. And his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elias, talking with them. Then answered Peter, and said, Jesus, Lord, is it good for us to be here? If thou wilt, let us make here 3 tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elias. While he yet spoke, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them. And behold, a voice out of the cloud, which said, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. And when the disciples heard it, they fell on their face, and Jesus came and touched them, and said, Arise, and be not afraid. And when they had lifted up their eyes, they saw no man save Jesus alone. And as they came down from the mountain, Jesus charged them, saying, Tell the vision to no man, until the Son of Man be risen again from the dead. And his disciples asked him, saying, Why then shall the scribes that Elias must first come? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall come and restore all things. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer them. Then the disciples understood that he was speaking unto them not of John the Baptist. People are still looking for Elijah, but he has already come. Verse 11. Transfigured is a change of a form. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall rise incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must be put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall be put on incorruptible, and the mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. The veil was torn to be with the Lord.